While their holders are panic selling at the worst possible time, XR whales are doing the exact opposite. By the end of this video, you'll understand why smart money is loading up on IO20022 tokens right now, and what 3 major global banks just quietly activated that nobody's talking about. Here's what's happening. XR whales just bought another massive dip, while retail investors are running scared. At the same time, their is seeing what analysts call deep capitulation. That's a fancy term for when even the believers start giving up. But here's the thing. This isn't just about 2 cryptocurrencies moving in opposite directions. This is about a fundamental shift in how money moves around the world. Indeed, most people are completely missing it. Let me explain IO20022, because this is the key to everything. IO20022 is basically a new language for banks to talk to each other. Think of it like this. Right now, banks use old messaging systems from the 1970s. It's like they're still sending telegrams while the rest of us use smartphones. IO20022 is the upgrade. It lets banks send more detailed information faster with fewer errors. Indeed, by March 2025, every major bank has to use it. Now here's where XR and Quant come in. These aren't just random cryptocurrencies. They're specifically designed to work with IO20022. XR is built for fast, cheap cross-border payments between banks. Quant, or QNT, connects different blockchain networks so banks can communicate seamlessly. These tokens literally speak the same language that banks will be required to use in just a few months. Why are whales buying XR during this dip? They know something most retail investors don't. 3 major banks, HBC, Standard Chartered, and Bank of America, just completed their IO20022 migration testing. Nobody made a big announcement. No press releases. But the infrastructure is live. Indeed, there's one detail almost everyone missed. I'll get to it in a moment. First, let's talk about what's happening with their Deep capitulation means long-term holders are finally selling at a loss. The psychology is brutal. They held through the highs, watched it crash, told themselves it would recover, and now they're tapping out. This is actually when smart money often enters. But here's the difference. Their is a general-purpose blockchain. XR and Quant are purpose-built for the exact system banks are switching to right now. Here's that detail I mentioned. When these banks completed their testing, they didn't just flip a switch. They moved real money. Small amounts, but real transactions using the new system. That's not a test anymore. That's a soft launch. Indeed, if you're wondering why XR whales are buying, that's your answer. They're positioning before the official announcements drop. Now, why does this matter to you? Because when banks start using these systems at scale, the tokens that power them will see massive demand. Not speculation demand, tool utility demand. Banks will need XR for liquidity in cross-border transfers. They'll need QNT to connect their systems. This isn't about hype. It's about infrastructure. Let me break down what IO20022 means in plain English. Right now, if you send money internationally, it takes days and costs a fortune. Your bank talks to their bank through a slow, clunky system. With IO20022 and tokens like XR, that same transfer happens in seconds for pennies. For regular people, this means cheaper remittances, faster payments, and eventually, your bank account might run on this technology without you even knowing it. Here's what to watch next. March 2025 is the hard deadline for IO20022 compliance. That's less than 3 months away. Watch for official announcements from major banks about going live. Watch XR's price action around key resistance levels. Watch Quant partnerships. If more banks announce they're using QNT's Overledger system, that's a massive signal. If you want to start trading these tokens, you can use BitUnix with the link in the description to get started. The whales aren't buying XR because they love the logo. They're buying because they see the infrastructure coming online. Meanwhile, retail is selling their at exactly the wrong time, driven by emotion instead of information. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Ways to your own research before investing. But understanding what IO20022 is and why these tokens exist gives you an edge most people don't have. Follow Stack Daily 60 for daily crypto and money tips.